You made a sectional.
Now you can sit. You can put 4 people around.
That is crazy.
Hi, my name's Dave, and I've spent most of my life outdoors here in Canada's Western frontier. I believe one thing to be true. Outside is therapy. It's where we both reconnect and disconnect. I hope you come with me as we build, explore, and repeat.
Nice. Oh, good morning. It's Thursday morning around 8 o'clock. About an hour behind schedule, which is about an hour less than I usually am behind schedule. Today, as you can see, I am decked out in AOA swag because Jordan, Hope, and Brenly, and everybody else over at Treadhead Garage have put up a booth at the Edmonton Outdoorsman and Sportsman and Outdoorsman show, or something like that. And there's a few other vendors from AOA there as well. There's Gear 4 Overland, Project Off-Grid Trailers, Summit Expedition Trucks. That's Ralph. You guys are familiar with Ralph. And then a few others. So we're gonna actually head up to Edmonton this morning right now and set up a little table for the AOA. But we're gonna get going. We're gonna grab some coffee, grab some hoodies and hats, and bookie. We just parked the frontie at the camera bag. It's popping off to be pretty busy so far. Let's go do this thing. Alright gang, well here we are. We got a Hope in the background and she's doing the Treadhead thing. Say hi. And we got Jordan behind her, answering some questions about rooftop tents. What we're probably going to do is we're probably going to stay here by the booth for the next 15-20 minutes, answer some questions, just give you guys a shot of the booth here. Boom. So this is our little AOA spot. We got some stickers, we got some posters, and some swag, as you guys can see. And we're just pimping Yucca Pac campers and AOA Expo today. So probably going to talk to about a few people. There's a few people. I did a little bit of a walk around already. Found a few cool people that I want to chat with and share with you guys. Outside of that, that's probably what we're doing. Go from there. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. I am sitting here right now with, it's Osman, right?
Yes.
Osman. Osman's got a really cool story. He is a guide and owner, I believe, for Alberta, Patagonia guided fly fishing tours. Now, there are a lot of guides here at the show this year, but this one in particular caught my eye because, as you guys know, I've backpacked through South America and never did get to Patagonia. And Alberta, Patagonia fly fishing guides is pretty well the dream. So we're going to talk to Osman really quick here. He's going to tell you a little bit about himself. Check it out.
All right, so we are River People Guides based out of Calgary, Alberta. We do guided fly fishing tours in Alberta and Patagonia, as you have mentioned in your intro. We run full day trips, we run half day trips in our drift boat, which is right here. We also run jet boat float trips as well for those who are more in a time crunch. They only have 3 hours in a day after work. They want to get the fly fishing bug out of their system, so they put them in a jet boat, and within 3 hours they cover the same amount of water that we would run in a drift boat in a full day.
Right.
In terms of Patagonia, we actually have a partnership with some fantastic people who are running guided fly fishing tours in Patagonia. They've been doing it since 1970s. And they have amazing lodges, and they're basically mansions that have been converted into fishing lodges for fly fishing enthusiasts. And
now you're mentioning, how does one merge fly fishing in Alberta, which is way the F up here, to fly fishing in Patagonia? I mean, you've got a big spread of land, right?
That's right.
Tell me what is the attraction? What is the allure of Patagonia? Why Patagonia?
Well, Patagonia, if you're into fly fishing, Patagonia is on every fly fisherman's bucket list. In terms of fishing, catching, golden dorados, sea run brown trout, that's all amazing. But the scenery itself sells it. Like you're floating through these beautiful mountains, and the scenery and you're observing it from a drift boat, which is different, unique.
Right, it's slow, and you're really in it, right? You're really in the element when you're a leaf on the water.
Exactly,
right?
And the color of the water there is just amazing. You got the turquoise blues, and and the vegetation when you see the different trees, the flowers, and it's over there catching fish is a bonus. It truly is.
Yeah.
Because
it's in addition to, right? You go down there for the experience, and if you catch a fish, it's even better.
It's a bonus. Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
And and I was pretty fortunate that I was contacted by those people there. They wanted a representative in Canada, and I said, where do I sign?
Yeah.
So it was a pretty cool experience. And before that, we were obviously just focusing on Alberta guided tours, and when that opportunity came by, I jumped on it, and I didn't hesitate.
So within Alberta, then, where do you predominantly do most of your guided tours in Alberta?
So in Alberta, we do all of our guiding, or most of our guiding, on the Bow River.
Okay.
We float outside of the city. We have approximately 100 kilometers, or not 100 kilometers, maybe like 80 kilometers or so of river sections that we can fish outside of Calgary, and that's in combination with the drift boat and the jet boat, and that way you don't have to worry about crowds. You're outside of the city.
Yeah.
If you're looking for that solitude experience, that's still available for you there that way. And it's kind of a weird scenario to understand that like you're in this, or you're just outside of the city, but you'll still see like elk crossing the river.
Right,
You'll still see all the wildlife. It's
That's a pretty standard Alberta thing, I think. I mean, just the other day I was on my way into work, and on the side of the road I saw 6 bull moose.
Yeah.
That were just that are just like, anybody else when they come here, that's the kind of experience they hope to have on their road trip.
Yeah.
And we're so fortunate in Alberta here that we get that just going to work in the morning.
Exactly.
It's a great place to be.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Osman, tell everybody where they can find more information on you guys.
awesome. Well, you guys can find us on www.riverpeopleguides.com. We are on Instagram at riverpeopleguides, and all the other social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and we also have a YouTube channel at River People Guides. so you guys can check us out there. And yeah, we're all over the place.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Osmond. I appreciate
Okay.
you, man.
No worries.
All right, hey, what's going on, everybody? Right now, I'm sitting at a really, really cool booth. I'm sitting here at the booth for Pronghorn Expedition Vehicles. Oddly enough, these guys did something that we did here over at Blindman Overland as well. They started a company during COVID. They took the opportunity that really ultimately was just turning into a really, really terrible thing and turned it into an opportunity for them to grow and create a very unique product. So we're going to talk to Dallas right now about what that was like. And we're going to talk a little bit about his vehicle. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about it as well. And I hope you guys like it. It looks really cool. I think it's right up your alley. So check it out.
So I'm Dallas. My girlfriend Andrea and I started Pronghorn Expedition Vehicles during COVID.
Cool.
Andrea got laid off because of COVID.
Yeah.
And then it just, we were already building this about a year ago or so for ourselves, just to travel the world.
Yeah.
And then it just became a business, kind of turned into a business. The company that we got the panels from asked us to start building panels for them.
Oh, wow.
And now we're on our own and we've got some clients and we're starting to build these things. So Pronghorn, right when we were starting the company, I'm a hunter, big hunter, and I was successful in harvesting a pronghorn antelope.
Rock on.
Yeah, and that's it just kind of fit with us. And then we call this truck Speedy Goat because it runs on the highway about as fast as a speedy goat will run as well. So it just kind of fits. And then some of our other names of our builds, they're antelope from around the world as well. These panels are an FRP panel, so there's fiberglass composite panel skin on each side of a rigid insulation. So thermally, they're really good R value.
Yep.
And then along with the fiberglass corners on the build, there's zero thermal transfer, so you don't get any condensation inside. Even we stayed in this thing in minus 36. It's plus 20 inside, no condensation inside. It's been super awesome.
That's crazy. That's a big difference.
Yeah, we're using a diesel heater, a diesel Airtronic heater, so it's really small, and then we've got it ducted onto the floor in 4 different locations.
Yeah.
Heats really, really efficiently.
Wow.
It's actually, it heats so efficiently that you actually have to make sure that you open up the windows once a week, run it on high to burn the diesel off.
Wow.
Because if you're just running it on low, because these things are so insulated so well, it will gel and it will carbon up, and then you have to replace.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Anything that can carry a few thousand pounds or heavier, so lots of different vehicles. Like we're working on an E350 van right now that the customer put 4-wheel drive in, and now it's with us. We're working on a Mitsubishi Fuso Canter. A little bit bigger vehicle than this, a little longer wheelbase, can carry a little bit more. But anything probably 1 ton or bigger is definitely the way to go.
Okay, now the nitty gritty. What does something like this cost someone?
This whole entire truck is $250,000.
Okay, that's including the truck.
That's including the truck.
Right.
But if you had a truck that you wanted to put something like this on that could carry the weight with the full solar panels and the batteries, everything is about $175,000.
Okay.
The way this box is and this size and everything. But
The way it's set up. This one, as it's configured right now, is running above that.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. It looks really, really, really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
And you can tell immediately that the attention to detail is insane. I'm looking at the roof through the window here, and I can see how thick the roof is for your skylight, and that is insane. So it makes sense that this thing is as insulated as well as it is. Tell us a little bit more, where can we find you? Are you guys on social media? Tell everybody where they can find more information.
Yeah, on Instagram, you can find us at Pronghorn EV, Facebook as well, and then our website at pronghornev.com.
Cool.
As well. Not into the YouTube stuff yet, but you're helping out with that.
You are now.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Dallas. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Brain dead yet? Yes.
You fell asleep.
I'm exhausted. Like so exhausted. Ooh. Oh man. Look how good this Blindman swag looks. It's a good combo. It's a good combo indeed. All right, gang. Well, clearly we are back at the shop. We are clearly back at Yucca Pac headquarters. That was really fun. That was a really good time. Again, thanks for all of you guys that stopped by to say hi. It was really fun talking with all you guys. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. It was super rad. Shout out to String Theory Angling. It's cool to finally connect with that guy. He has recently just started his YouTube channel, so I'm going to encourage you guys to head over to String Theory Angling, and give him a subscribe. He's a fellow fisherman person. Anyway, we're back. So Jason is going to be replacing me for the rest of the weekend. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little adventure. We haven't done one of these before, so this is the first time we've done this. Well, I mean, with the exception to the expo, but that's difficult to do. When you're running around doing the expo. So anyway, if you guys like this kind of stuff, I want to encourage you to smash that like and subscribe button. It really is the best way you can help the channel grow. And more so even than that, I like interacting with you guys in the comments quite a bit. So if you made it through the end of the video, drop a comment down there, something that you liked, something that you saw. I did only just do 2 interviews, but there are some honorable mentions to make. I picked up some new fishing tackle, but one of the ones that I didn't get a chance to interview, but I really like, I actually bought some. I had this plan where I wasn't going to buy any fishing tackle, and I was just going to go to the Outdoorsman show and just buy a crap ton of fishing tackle because I figured everybody would be there. That wasn't the case. There was one fly fishing outfit there that was offering fly fishing gear, and these guys. So this is CST twitching jigs, and these things are super slick. So they look hella lifelike, and they are trout. Like they're supposed to target trout. So these whole things are made to target trout specifically in the areas that I fish. They look so crazy and lifelike, and they're super cool. So their whole thing is they're meant to. So when they drop down, they kind of wobble when they drop down, and then you kind of just jig them. So super excited to try these guys out this spring. And then the other one is obviously Treadhead Garage. So if you guys don't know about Treadhead Garage is a shop in Edmonton, Alberta that kind of specializes in Jeep and recently in the hybrid EV Jeep segment. They have a full ability to build you a full overland build out, adventure Jeep, adventure truck build out. And the Chick family are just absolutely incredible. Jordan is actually one of the guys that this Yucca Pac is getting built for right now. It's for his Gladiator. So big shout out to you guys for letting us come along and hijack a little part of your booth. It was absolutely awesome. If you guys want to check their Instagram out, it's on Instagram. They're also on the interwebs. They have an online store. So if you guys are in the Edmonton area and you're wondering what kind of store you can go to get some of this adventure truck gear and Jeep gear, or you want to just ask someone who knows what's going on with these EV Jeeps and stuff, some information, you can just touch base with Treadhead Garage. Tell them Dave sent you, and they'll get you taken care of. I absolutely promise it. So yeah, that's going to do it today, guys. Thanks so much. I don't know when I'm going to post this. I'm hoping it'll be up for a Wednesday video. But tomorrow is Saturday, and Sunday is the following day. So we are going to be in the shop all weekend getting these Yucca Pacs up and running. I hope you guys have a killer week. Much love. Do something crazy. Step outside of your box and go on an adventure. Do something cool. Do it. Bye.